Hi there and welcome to the One Geek. It is I, Saz, and we're back with another Saz Tries. This is a game that quite a few friends of mine might be very interested in. It's a game called Modulus. Now, if you're into Factorio or the one where it's 3D Factorio and you have to send things into space, I forgot what the name of the game is now. Oh dear. If you're into those sort of games, hey, this one might be for you. See, the difference between this one is that it doesn't have any monsters or creatures or time limits or anything like that. It is designed to be a very relaxing version of the game, which in some respects is quite cool, because instead of you spending half your time worrying about other things, you can just concentrate on the things. Aha! There, here you are, Daedalus 1. I'm Atlas. I'll be your liaison to your creators, the colony. Okay, so it's a robot colony, basically. Okay, I'll be your... Okay. Colony is all the way down here. They build for a single purpose to mass produce bots. Okay. The colony is all the way down there. They'll build you for a single purpose to mass produce bots. So, saying it twice. Atlas, buildings are essential to meeting your production targets. Okay. So run a test protocol on your sensors. Follow instructions on the top left. Now, this game is actually out now. I didn't get the key up until very much recently. Just after the thing, I was umming and ahhing about it. So we can WASD it or middle mouse button. And you can rotate the camera using right mouse button. Okay. Mining polyrock. The first step to creating a module is mining polyrock. Your operators such as the miner are located in your toolbar at the bottom. So that's this guy here, miner. Okay. Press R to rotate. Place 4 miners on the highlighted... No. Oh, I have to put it on. Okay. Okay, so that's the miners put on. Press right mouse button to clear your selection. Okay. The furnace. The furnace melts the polyrock into cubes. The starting point of all modules. So there's the furnace. Okay. So put that in there. Transporting resources. Conveyor belts are used to move resources. So conveyor belts, that's the first thing there, isn't it? So can you hold it down? Yes, you can. Nice. Place a cutter. Pick cutter. You have an operator cutter. Place one. Click. There's a cutter. Okay. Now here's a question. Now click on the place cutter to enter it. Enter it. Okay. Oh, hello. Configure the cutter and cut out cube into 2 equal pieces. Okay, how do we do that? Configure the cutter. Press slice interval at the bottom. Like that. Configure. Okay. Base core facility small. Now, it's not explaining to me why we've done that, but okay. We'll just follow the instructions. I'm sure people more intelligent than me. Use the splitter to split items from 1 conveyor belt into 2. Okay. That's that one. Okay. So splitting these 2. Okay, so we'll just do some more conveyor belts. Okay, so configure the assembler to match the pinned module. Now the assembler is receiving 2 inputs. We can... Okay. So how do we do this? Now we can click it to configure it. Alright, so we rotate it. Okay. We can configure. Right. Buildings living modules to a building requires cranes. They grab the modules from conveyor belts. Click on the building to place a crane. Okay. Add a crane. Okay. There we go. So it's not quite explaining to me why I'm doing these things. Okay, first work production line is now done. Should stay there to ensure constant supply to the building. Let's start on a new production line for the next module. Okay, but what are the modules doing? I appreciate it's just telling me what we're doing. Let's start a new production line for the next module. Use the copy tool to copy and paste a selection of operators. Right, where's the copy tool? Where are you? Duplicate. Oh, move tool, copy tool. Okay, I take it that's exactly it. There we go. Right, ready for a challenge. You're now free to build however you desire. You've unlocked tools to clear belts, copy, mirror, T, and destroy operators located on the left. Right. Okay, so we're making... Right, so is this the module that we need to create? 24 of those and 48 of those. Okay, so we need to... In here... Right, we need to reset that because I think we need to instead... Let's get out of here. We need to stop that and we want to keep it as a 1. Okay. And we'll configure that. There we go. So it's 2 by 8 by 2. Okay, so let me just bring out here. Because what we're going to end up doing here is perhaps... Yeah, okay. So what we'll do... Let's reset that. Okay, so now we'll do that and that. Okay. So we'll configure that. But now what we need to do, I believe, is put a thing out. Another splitter. Where's the splitter? There you are. There. And we need to put in, what was this one called? Assembler. One there. And pop that there like that. And then we need to go inside here. Pop that there. And pop that there. Why is that not working? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a second. I've got it wrong. I've done it wrong. It should only be 2 wide. Okay. So, how do I delete this now? I want to delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Yes, I have made a terrible, terrible mistake. So let's work this out. So what do I want to turn this into? Is that right? No. Right, I think that's what I've got to do first. Right, and then I need to delete this. And we need to put in another cutter. Let's delete that as well. So we need to put in another cutter. Say there. And we put in one of those. Which means now that once these come through. Okay, we need to. We need to rotate it, don't we? Into those. Okay. And then we need to. Can we move this? Yes, we can, can't we? Put that there. We can delete these. Put out 1, 2, 3. Then put in a splitter. And then we finally pop that like that, and that on top. Okay.
New module created.
Okay, so we've now created a new module. This building requires twice as many of that newly made module, so let's use 2 cranes to deliver it. Okay, so how are we delivering these cranes? Add a crane. And a crane there. Okay. So we'll just bang. Then, which I think, rotator wise, that should do the job, I believe. Buildings in continuous influx of modules keep producing even after they're completed. While we wait on it to complete, we can already place a harvester pad that will collect these resources. Place a harvester pad, which is this. Okay. Link the harvester pad to the basic core facility. Okay, let's just do as it shows us there. Rotate that round. Okay. And it's then saying link how do you link? Can already place a harvester pad that will correct those resources. Now what are we linking here? How are we linking? Is it here? Scrapper, warning destroys everything that enters. Harvester pad. What's this? Is that what we're doing? No. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Because that looks like that's going there. So, how do I link a building? Do I drag it? I'm dragging from here. I'm dragging. Ah, right. Okay. Basic cores to basic bots. The first building you create in the core facility, you're now producing cores. I need these to help to create bots in the bot assembly. Second building, so let's start building it. Place a basic bot assembly. Buildings tab. Is that the buildings tab there? Okay. Basic core facility. Okay. Is that what I'm doing? create and deliver the first module of the basic bot assembly. Is that me just effectively doing... What's this? Monotoner. Complete changes to a module to be black or white. The monotoner. You can click on a building to inspect the required modules. One of the modules for the basic bot assembly is black and requires a monotoner. Right. Okay. I understand. So what's the other module that they need? Now, why is that not working? Wrong input type. This operator expects modules to come in. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So I've... Okay, let's delete that. So what I believe we can do, if we turn this here, is that this going to need... No, no, no. Cancel that. Don't want to demolish it. I need to add a crane here. Okay. And I think what we'll do is we'll put in a splitter. Turn it like that. Continue that way. And then we put in a conveyor belt. It goes in there. But before we do that, hold on, let's quickly delete that. We need to put in the monotoner, don't we?
New module created.
Okay. Okay. But the other problem is how do we get... So we need... What's the other one? We need that one there, don't we? So what we can do, I'm guessing, is put in a... Now here's the question. Can you... You can. Okay, so we'll put in another splitter here. Put in another crane here. And pop that in there. Does that work? Right. That's the first bit, isn't it? So why are you not picking up? Ah, right. Okay. So all we need to do here is pop in a cutter. Like there. And now what we want to do is cut it in... Rotate it, don't we? Like that.
New module created.
So let's... Okay, so it is just a question of me concentrating on what the module view is all about. So yeah, I'm starting to get the idea of it now. I think hopefully you will too. I mean, I know it's... I mean, it's not an impossible concept, but it just takes a little bit of getting used to. So this facility is now completed. So, great job. Once finished this building, create bots. In the meantime, let's start the last essential building, the basic processing plant. This will be the first step to unlocking new technology. So, we need to build a basic processing plant. Now, where should I stick it? Because I don't know if I'm going to need... Let's pop it there. Let's see what we need here. Oh, no. No. Oh, we're going to have to take things apart and put them back together again, aren't we? Have we got is there something that's going to shove something back together again? Monotoner. Balance. In the meantime, let's start the basic processing plant. This will be the first step towards it. Create and deliver the first module of the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is interesting. How am I going to do this? Do I have anything else that I can move from? One of these? Polyrock. Was that the stuff that I used, was it? Is it Polyrock that I... Okay, we've got the tunnel, that's fine. Miner. Okay. We can do it from the Polyrock here. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So, now we've just got to think about what we're doing here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this building and I'm going to redo it, but do it here. I think that's probably the best idea, generally because we are going to be making items here. So let's start from the start. We take this out. Okay, and now furnace. Won't help if I actually put it into the furnace. Okay, so that's bringing us there. So now we want to... Oh, this is complicated. We need to cut it, don't we? So we'll cut it. Combine... No, I don't want to assemble it. I want to cut it there. And now in there, what we want to do is we want to cut it into 2 blocks of 2 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right. I think I've got what we're doing now. So now once we've got there, we want to turn it that way. Create a splitter. This game is actually quite fun because it's a mental thing, isn't it? Oh no, we don't just yet, do we? We don't want to do that just yet. We want to assemble it, don't we? So we do want an assembler. This requires 2 parts, doesn't it? So, oops. No, we want to just, get rid of that. So we need to split it. So that was correct. And put the assembler in. Okay, so we want to put that in like that. Oh, wait a second. No, we don't. No, we don't. Just realised I need to cut it again. Let's put another cutter. So we need to rotate that now. And like that. Rotate it again. And we are cutting it into 2 blocks there. Right, now we can send that to a splitter. Which then goes directly into a assembler. Okay, so then we pop these 2 bits. Rotate that. Rotate that. Okay. Now rotate that round, because we are going to be moving this back round here. And we're going to split it again. One going into, let's just do one out each side. Okay, one out into the monotoner. Then the monotoner. Okay, so we won't need a splitter for this, will we? What we want to do is that monotoner will go there. We'll bring that round and to there. Then we'll put the assembler together. Making sure that we are... Yep, there we go. Pop that in like so. Okay, so then effectively, that one that side, that one that side.
New module created.
And we've created a new module. Nice. So then we just go to the... Oh, God, this game's actually really good fun. I'm not kidding. You know, sometimes, you know, you get these games and you think, yeah, okay. I'm a low-end... I'm a low-end content creator, so I tend to get the bottom of the barrel when it comes to free things. But this is actually a very, very good game, I have to say. Okay, so the next one. This one's a little bit more complicated. So how are we going to work this one out? Apart from the fact I could probably take off... How are we doing... Maybe I've possibly over-egged the pudding. But part of me is thinking, can I do something from here? Because we've got all these parts here. And all I have to do is split one of those in half. And split one of those in half. And we've kind of got it, haven't we? In fact, we kind of got something there, haven't we? Can I put in a splitter there? Okay, so what we want to do is do another splitter. One continues on its way. Normally. And then we need a cutter, don't we? Which goes here. So we go to the cutter. And what we're doing is we're rotating that, turning that, why is that missing? That's what we want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Right. So we'll configure that. This one goes straight into a... Actually, what I can do, thinking about it... Let me before I put the monotoner on, what I want to do is I want to pop in another... I can't do a splitter there, so I'm going to have to bring it out. And put that into a splitter. Like so. Okay. It's a shame that you can't do one that goes the other way. So I think I'm probably going to have to do two black things, aren't I? Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do the monotoner. There. And we'll do a monotoner there. And we need to then have these two come together to an assembler. Okay, so what we'll do there is we'll rotate that one, like that one, and then we'll rotate that one and put that there. Configure that. Then we'll pop that. I'll put in another assembler here. And we need to be quite careful here. Pop that in. Oh, you can do doubles. No, what I want to do is that. Okay. And then what we need to do is pop that there. Rotate that. Pop that there. Configure. And then simply pop a crane there. Probably not the most efficient way of me doing things, but there you go. Great course. Okay. I think what I've done so far is I've managed to at least get some semblance of idea of what's going on with this game. I'll probably be playing this myself for a very long time. But I think for that particular motion, I think that's going to be a good introduction. And a good idea is to see if you want to get the game again or not. The game's called Modulus. It's on Steam. It's available now. So if you want to, just go on there and buy that. Also, if you want to, just press the like and subscribe button and pop some down in the comment section if you want to talk about that game. Also, if you want to be a part of my membership program, which I generally tend to do like member only or member first stuff, please feel free to give it a go. Oh, and if you want to, you can press the super thanks. Not many people do. It's only up to you, totally up to you. But that's me done. Anyway, thank you very much. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.